Last day of deer season. And I came up here, decided to hunt the lower sagebrush flats, if you can call this flat. It's pretty steep. Cindy's been taking care of some people's houses that are not just kind of over the hill here from us, and on the way in today saw a really nice deer, a big buck she said, but it was on private ground. And so this up here is close to it, within probably a quarter mile, and on public ground. So far all I'm seeing is does, and this is open enough they're seeing me too. There's not a lot of cover here. That if I can ever get a buck spotted, it'd be a long walk to get back to the truck, but if he's anywhere near decent, I'll go ahead and get him. So anyway, not looking too likely. It's last day of season. So that's the way it goes. Here's something I don't find around here very often: an antelope shed. We have antelope here, but not a lot of them. This one's pretty well weathered to nothing, but antelope are the only animals that have true horns that shed them every year. The deer and elk, they're antlers. They're not horns, which are made up of hair and not bone. But that one looks like a good one to leave right here, but it's kind of unusual for this part of Idaho. I see them every once in a while. We have antelope, but not a huge number of them like other places do. Kind of neat though. This guy looking like he didn't fare so well. Might not be a shed, might be a dead one. So far, all does. Well, I just come over the ridge and jumped 6 or 8 antelope, but I wasn't quick enough with the camera to get them on the camera. They're gone. If I do get something, I gotta drag it clear down to my truck here, which is not real close. So I'm hoping for something fairly good size. There goes those antelope. And when I topped the ridge here, I jumped them. They were all bedded down on this other side. I kind of thought they were gone. There's some deer down below me. Guess I need to put the camera away and get the binoculars out. See just what they might be. Bunch of deer down there. But they're down there and I'm way up here. They're all does. Okay. Finally got a couple of bucks spotted. They're not real big. Those are does, I believe. There's 2 bucks right there. I think the 2 on the left-hand side are bucks. I don't know. The screen is pretty hard to see, but they're a long ways from my truck. I'm clear on the other side of the ridge here now. But the good news is there's a road right there. I don't know if it's private, if I can get down to that road or not. But there's not a whole lot of cover here. If I can work my way up on the backside of that ridge and come down on them, I might have a chance. Another little buck. He's a long ways from the truck. The road isn't that far away, but if they decide they don't want to let me through private ground on the bottom, the long pack out. There's another one here. I don't see him. Hard to see in this viewfinder. Anyway, there's 2 bucks over there. That might be him right there. That is him. But neither one are big. Both little guys. Looks like a spike and a crab pincher buck. Salad tongs. Can't tell which one that is. Like I say, they're both small. But they have horns. They would be legal. But they're a long ways from anywhere. Be a lot of work getting them out. Okay, there's deer on that ridge right there. Those look like does. Down here below me, bedded down. I don't know if I can pick them up in here or not. Somewhere underneath those bushes there. Yeah, I'm not seeing them. There are 4 or 5 deer there. 2 of them are bucks. But they're small. Little guys, little crab pincher type 2 points. There's 2 of them there, I think. Oh, that one on the left, that's a doe for sure. And then off to my left, over here, on this ridge, there are two deer, or two spikes, I mean. Yeah, where are they at? So here I am, surrounded by itty-bitty bucks. And the road is right there. I could probably haul them down to that road. My truck is behind me, probably a mile and a half. But without knowing for sure if those folks will let me cross private ground, I might have to haul these a mile and a half back to the truck. They're awful small for that. There is those guys down in here. They are laying right against a fence, so they're right on the edge of private property. Well, as much as I kind of hate to do it, I don't think I'm going to get these deer. I'm going to go back the other way, and today's the last day. I'll probably get to go empty-handed. But try another spot and see if I can't find a little spike or something down a little closer to the road. Now, kind of fun hunting up here. I've never been up this spot before. It's pretty. Look at these mountains over here. I like hunting in the timber more than I do the sagebrush. Can't see as far in the timber, but I don't know. I feel more comfortable and at home there. Awful pretty. That black thing there, that's my truck. I can't hold this still. Come a long ways. That's way over there. Went up this ridge over here and over across to where I am now, over onto the back side of this where those deer were, then back up this side, and my plan is to go up to the top of this ridge, see what's over there, and then probably down that ridge on back to the truck. Now, pretty good little hike. I'm seeing more deer actually than I expected, and several bucks. It's too bad they aren't a little bit bigger and closer to the truck. Oh well, that's the way it goes. Cindy felt kind of bad getting a spike this year, but she's put meat in the freezer. I haven't done that. We'll have something to eat this winter. Well, so often with hunting, depending on what you see, your plans get changed. I just spotted an antler down there. So, I guess I'll go pick that up. And then go over the ridge and down. At least it's in the right direction. There are some deer right there. I wonder what those are. Yeah, look like stows. Turn this off, get my binoculars out. Well, positive proof that there was a good deer up here at one time. That's a pretty nice size antler. The barrel on my rifle is 16 and a half. That gives you kind of an idea on size. Now, found that one in this little 2-point today. Too bad they're not still wearing them. Well, the end of deer season 2019. It's October 24th and I got skunked. No deer for me. But Cindy got one, so we got a little meat in the freezer, or we will have when we butcher it. And that's the way it goes. Elk season's still going, but I'm not terribly gung-ho for them either, because there isn't a lot of them, and the snow up high makes it really hard to get around. So, anyway, had fun. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Think about subscribing if you haven't. Thanks again. Bye.